Good day, everyone. I am Mary H. Dumangkas, the first reporter of Group 13. Our topic includes developing political support, managing transition, and sustaining momentum. And I'm going to discuss my topic, which is developing political support. So, what is developing political support? So, developing political support involves various strategies and actions aimed at gaining the backing of key stakeholders, policymakers, and the public for a particular cause, policy, or initiative. This can be achieved through first, building coalitions, forming alliances with like-minded individuals, organizations, or interest groups to amplify the influence and support base. So it means coming together with people, groups, or organizations that share similar goals or beliefs. By working as a team, everyone can combine their strengths, ideas, and resources to have a bigger impact than they would have alone, as we know that a strong coalitions helps members stay motivated, reach more people, and stand out as a united and powerful voice for a common cause. Second is lobbying, engaging in direct communication with policymakers to advocate for specific policies or decisions. It is the act of directly talking to people in power, like government officials or lawmakers, to persuade them to support a certain policy, law, or decisions. Lobbying also involves sharing of information, explaining the benefits of a proposal, and showing why it matters to the public or a specific group. It can be done by us, individuals or organizations or professional lobbyists, and surely it helps ensure that the voices and concerns of different groups are heard when decisions are being made. Third is public relations, utilizing media, public events, and communication strategies to shape public opinion and garner support. So it is about using the media, events, and other communication tools to create a positive image and influence how people see a person, group, or cause. It involves sharing news, stories, or messages in a way that connects with the public and gain their support. This can include press releases, social media, interviews, or public events. Its goal is to build trust, spread awareness, and shape public opinion in a way that benefits the organization or campaign. For example, during an election, a candidate uses public relations like rallies, media appearances, and social media. These efforts help shape how the public sees the candidate and build a positive connection with others. Fourth is campaigning, mobilizing supporters through targeted campaigns, rallies, and grassroots efforts to demonstrate widespread backing for a cause. So it means organizing activities to get people involved and show strong support for a cause or idea. This can include rallies, marches, posters, social media posts, or talking to people in the community. The goal is to raise awareness, encourage others to join, and show decision makers that many people care about the issue. Campaigning helps build momentum and pressure for change. Fifth is negotiation and compromise, seeking common ground and making concessions to secure broader political backing. So, negotiation and compromise are key to getting things done in politics, especially when different people or groups have different opinions. In negotiation, each side presents their demands or positions and discusses potential solutions, and compromise is often necessary during this process, where each side may have to give up certain aspects of their ideal solution to make the agreement more acceptable to others. It's about finding a middle ground where everyone gives up a little to reach an agreement. For example, when politicians from different parties might have conflicting ideas, but through negotiation, they can talk through their differences and adjust their plans to make sure everyone gets something they want. The goal is to create a solution that's acceptable to a larger group, even if it's not exactly what each side originally wanted. In this way, more people support the decision, making it easier to pass laws or policies. Lastly, the policy analysis and research, providing evidence-based research and analysis to inform and persuade policymakers and the public. So it involves studying an issue carefully and using facts, data, and evidence to understand it better. This helps show what the problem is, why it matters, and what solution might work best. The goal is to give clear, reliable information to help policymakers and the public make smart decisions. When people see the evidence behind a policy, they're more likely to support it and trust that it can lead to a real improvement. So, by employing these approaches, individuals and organizations can effectively cultivate political support for their objectives. So, the next topic will be managing transition, and it will be discussed by Ms. Lapina.
Hello everyone, I am Kian Beatriz Tilopana and I am the next reporter of Group 13. What is managing transition? In organizational development or OD, managing transition focuses on supporting individuals and groups through the emotional and psychological process of adapting to change, rather than just the technical or structural aspects of change. It acknowledges that change can be difficult and unsettling for employees, and it involves strategies to help them cope with their feelings and understand how they can contribute to the new situation. So, managing transition in organizational development, it involves guiding individuals and groups through the emotional and psychological adjustments required during periods of change. This process emphasizes the human experience of change, recognizing the successful adaptation goes beyond structural or procedural modification. So let's delve into each key aspect. First is understanding transition management in OD focus on how. Transition management addresses the internal process of change, focusing on how individuals and groups feel and adapt to new situations, rather than just the external change itself. While change refers to the external events or shifts such as new technologies, policies, or leadership, transition pertains to the internal or psychological journey individuals undertake to adapt to these changes. William Bridges' transition model outlines three phases. First, ending, letting go of old ways and identities. Second is neutral zone, a period of uncertainty and exploration. And third is new beginning, embracing new rules and ways of working. Understanding and supporting individuals through these phases is crucial for effective transition management. Second is emotional and psychological support. It involves providing support and resources to help employees navigate the emotional roller coaster of change, including anxiety, fear, and resistance. Change can evoke a range of emotions, including anxiety, fear, and resistance. Providing emotional and psychological support helps individuals navigate these feelings. Strategies include active listening, encouraging open dialogue about concerns and fears, empathy, recognizing and validating employees' emotions, resources, offering counseling services or stress management programs. Such support fosters resilience and facilitates smoother transition. Third is communication and education. Transition management includes clear and consistent communication about the reasons for change, its impact on employees, and how they can contribute to the new situation. Transparent and consistent communication is vital during transitions. Effective strategies include clear messaging, articulating the reasons for change and its benefits, two-way communication, providing channels for feedback and questions, training programs, equipping employees with the skills needed for new roles or processes. These approaches help build trust and reduce uncertainty. Fourth is empowerment and engagement. It emphasizes empowering employees to participate in the change process and feel a sense of ownership and buy-in. Involving employees in the change process enhances their commitment and reduces resistance. Methods include participation, including employees in planning and decision making. Ownership, assigning rules that allow individuals to take responsibility for aspects of the transition. Recognition, acknowledging contributions and celebrating milestones. Empowered employees are more likely to embrace change and contribute positively. Last is addressing resistance. Transition management acknowledges the resistance to change is a normal part of the process and provides strategies to address it effectively. Resistance is a natural response to change. Effective strategies to manage it include identifying concerns, understanding the root causes of resistance, open dialogue, creating safe spaces for employees to express their apprehensions, incremental implementation, introducing changes gradually to allow adjustment. By proactively addressing resistance, organizations can facilitate smoother transitions and maintain morale. In summary, managing transition in OD is a comprehensive approach that prioritizes the human aspects of change. By focusing on internal processes, providing emotional support, ensuring clear communication, empowering employees, and addressing resistance, organizations can navigate change more effectively and foster a resilient workforce. That would be all. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. By the way, I'm the last reporter for Group 13, and my topic is what is sustaining momentum? Sustaining momentum is personal development, professional growth, or any long term endeavor is essential for achieving goals and maintaining progress. And here are some strategies and practices to help keep that momentum going. First is set clear goals and milestone. Set clear goals and milestone. In setting up clear goals and milestone, you need to you need to define specific objectives. Break down your overarching goals into smaller, manageable milestones so that this makes your goal feel more achievable and allows you to track progress more easily. And the next is SMART goals so that you can ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Having a clear goals provide a roadmap to follow, keeping you focused and motivated. And the next one is create a structured routine. In creating a structured routine, the most important of this is consistency is the key and time management. Consistency is the key is establish a daily or weekly routine that incorporates times for working toward your goals. Consistency helps embed new habits and keep momentum steady. And time management. Use techniques like time blocking to allocate dedicated periods for focused work on your goals, ensuring that you prioritize activities that contribute in your growth. And the next is celebrate small wins. Acknowledge progress regularly, recognize and celebrate your achievements no matter how small. Celebrating milestone boosts morale and reinforces positive behavior, keeping you motivated. And reflect on your success. Take time to reflect on on what you've accomplished and the efforts that lead to those success. This reflection reinforces your commitment and highlight your capabilities. Next is build a supportive network. Build a supportive network. Surround yourself with positive influences. Engage with individuals who share similar goals and values. A supportive network can provide encouragement, inspiration, and accountability. Engage in regular check-ins. Schedule regular discussion, or check-ins with mentors, peers, or accountability partners to shape progress, challenges, and insights. This fosters a sense of community and support. And the next is maintain a growth mindset. Embrace challenges. View challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. A growth mindset allows you to approach setbacks with resilience and adaptability and learn from failure. When faced from when faced with setbacks, analyze what went wrong and identify lessons to learn. This approach transforms failures into a stepping stone for future success. And the next is regularly review and adjust goals. Stay flexible. Periodically reassess your goals and adjust them as needed based on your progress and changing circumstances. This flexibility ensures that your goals remain relevant and attainable. Conduct self-reflections. Engage in regular self-reflections to evaluate your journey. Ask yourself what's working, what isn't, and how you can improve. This reflection fosters self-awareness and intentional growth. And the next one is cultivate resilience and self-compassion. Develop coping strategies. Identify strategies to manage stress and setbacks, whether through mindfulness, exercise, or other forms of self-care. Resilience is the key to sustaining momentum. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during challenging times. Recognize that setbacks are normal part of the journey and that self-criticism can hinder progress. And the next is stay inspired. Seek inspiration from others. Read books, watch talks, or listen to podcasts related to your field or interests. Learning from experience for others can reignite your passion and provide new ideas. Engage with communities. Join groups or forums related to your goals. Engaging with a community can provide fresh perspectives and new energy to keep you motivated. And the next one is focus on well-being. Prioritize self-care. Physical and mental well-being are fundamental for sustaining momentum. Ensuring you're getting adequate rest, nutrition, and exercise as these factors directly impact your energy and focus. Balance work and life. Maintain a healthy work-life balance to avoid burnout. Taking breaks and allowing time to relaxation and recreation can rejuvenate your spirit and sustain your drive. And the last one is keep a journal. Track your journey. Maintain a journal to document your thoughts, progress, challenges, and achievements. This practice fosters self-reflection and allows you to see how far you've come. Set intentions. Use your journal to set daily or weekly intentions that align with your goals. This keeps you focused on your priorities and reinforces your commitment. And that would be all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.